It is Sunday. Today's Easter, and I'm actually on my way to the grocery store. I was supposed to do a baked potato bar last week for the kids, and I didn't do it because when we went to the store, they didn't have any of the king-size baked potatoes that you kind of use to make a meal out of. So I'm hoping they have some today, but I'm on my way to the grocery store, and then I'm probably gonna go to downtown San Antonio and see if I can hit up Pinkerton's for some briskets to put on top of the potatoes. So yeah, we got up this morning, watched church on TV. They did a whole Easter program. It was really nice. They the kids did speeches at church this morning for the sunrise service, which we actually didn't attend. Last year we got speeches, and we actually got to the service late because I didn't realize they didn't, like at our church at home, we always did the Easter speeches during the church service. They do them before the church service, and I didn't realize that. So we were actually sitting out in the car waiting for church to start and not realizing they were doing speeches at that time. When we walked in, my kids ran up to the front because they had speeches, and when they got in the car stand with all the other kids, even though they were done and dismissing church, the pastor made the entire church sit back down and listen to my two kids do their speeches, which I found to be absolutely amazing. But this year, wow, this guy is about to run me over. He was in, there's 3 lanes here. He was in the far left lane, and he moved into the middle lane, but instead of just moving into that lane, he was coming all the way over to the far right lane, which is where I am. So, but anyway, back to my story. But yeah, the pastor I thought was absolutely amazing. He stopped church, had everybody sit back down. He was like, these babies prepared these speeches, and we're gonna listen to them. And I was just blown away. I was like, wow. But anyway, this year we did not go and get speeches because I don't think I did a good job last year of preparing them to actually do their speeches, and I didn't want to repeat of last year. So, and I just, like, y'all know, mama tired. I got 4 different dynamics going on in that house. I got 2 grown kids and 2 babies who are they're not little babies, you know, they're 10 and 12. And then I got 20 and 23, and the dynamics with what is going on with each kid is just so different. And working full time and just doing what we do as parents. But I'm tired, and I didn't want to also now have to have these kids learning these speeches that they already don't want to do. Not that I'm the kind of parent that says, oh, you don't want to do this, you're not going to do it. But it would have been something else for me to have to do. So they got off. Next year, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I got my doctor's appointment. We're gonna go get this blood work done. Like I've been saying, got an appointment for May 1st. But yeah, we're gonna go get this blood work done and see what's going on the inside, so we can figure out how to fix it so that I can feel like a human being again instead of like a marshmallow or a mashed potato or something soft and squishy. But anyway, I was heading into HEB. Looks like they may actually be closed. There's no one here. Awesome. I didn't know they closed for Easter. I was expecting the grocery store to be packed. Okay, so I don't know if we're doing a baked potato bar today. Maybe I'll go home and pull some chicken out of the freezer, and we'll fry some chicken and have some rice and gravy, and they love that. I don't know. There's people walking toward the store. Let's see if they can get in. No, I see big old buckets in front of the door, which I never see. And they're in front of the entry door. Yeah. He's just weird. Like, oh gosh, people getting out their cars. Alright, so I'm going to stop recording right now, and I'm going to get out my phone and see if they have maybe some different hours for today, or maybe that's why the store was so crazy yesterday. Anyway, I just want some baked potatoes. Eric's home today too, so I don't even know if Costco's open. Alright, let me put y'all down and do a little game planning. Alright, later. Okay, so did a little search. I guess I should have did that before I left the house. So HEB, Costco, they're all the warehouse stores, Sam's Club, they're all closed on Easter. I commend them for that. That's kind of freaking awesome. But Trader Joe's and Whole Foods are open. So that's where we're going. Which means they're probably going to be absolutely nuts today. But at least those two stores are near each other. So if I go to Trader Joe's and I don't like the selection of baked potatoes there, then I can head over to Whole Foods. The other good thing about Whole Foods is they have an olive bar. And I have been digging on some olives the last few months. I don't know. I never really ate olives anywhere but on a pizza before. But a couple of months ago, we've done it twice. We've gone to the olive bar at Whole Foods and just loaded up on olives and cheese and just came home and had like a charcuterie board of olives and cheese and little meats and crackers, and I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I want some olives. Must be something in them I need. And I am a proponent of listening because why in the world I all of a sudden want olives? But I'm the same way when I want a steak. I don't really, like steaks all that much. But when I want a steak, I go get a steak because there's something that I need. Your body's pretty intelligent if we don't listen to them. So I'm gonna put y'all down because this drive just became a little bit more extensive, and I'm gonna have to actually get on the highway to get to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, whereas I was just on the surface streets. And actually the bracket for this camera came today, and I just put it in the house as I was walking out because one of my neighbors was holding it, trying to get in my house because he want to come play with my kids, and I'm tired of all them kids at my house because I can't rest. Anyway, I guess other than that, I'll chit chat with y'all a little bit later. Just gonna put y'all down and drive because I'm getting on the road, on the highway now. All right, later, bye.
Sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for a fumble my words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me and never leave? You walked into my life and I am glad you came. Glad when you're not around I've been broken. Glad you came. Glad you came. I was lost, had me wondering why I feel like home. I hold you close so you're by my side till the end of time. Before we go, will you stay with me, never leave? You walked into my life and I'm glad you came. Glad you came. When you're not around I've been broken. Glad you came. Glad you came. Glad you came. You came. Glad you came. I'm glad you came.
Had to cut y'all off so I could get everything in the car. So I am in the car now and headed to, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head to Pinkerton's to get the brisket to put on the potatoes rather than go home, because once I go home I'm done. I am very hungry though. I did get some olives, so I want to stop and like snack on those. I don't know, I keep saying I don't know where this come from. Ain't never seen me eat no olives just to be eating olives. I don't know, but okay. And the ones I got, like, they got like a, so there's the olives, but there's also like dried cranberries in the oil with the olives. They so good. And that, of course, the cranberries are a little bit sweet. I don't know, but in any event, I'm headed, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head downtown. So I'm gonna put y'all down so I can put turn my GPS on, because I don't think I want to go all the way home just to turn around. Well, I guess I can do what I need to do. Probably should see if they open, because I ain't learned my lesson yet apparently about Easter. Okay, 20 minutes to Pinkerton's, and yeah, so I'm just gonna drive now. Let me see what my friend is saying. This road is a bit of a mess here. Hard to tell which lane is doing what with all this construction. All I hear is people blowing horns because our lane shifted, but ain't nothing on the ground but some reflectors, and I guess we're supposed to be following the reflectors, and if you know, you know. But like, I don't come into this area very often, so people who know, and they need to slow down, because there's a lot of people who don't, and it's the weekend, so it's not your normal traffic. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all down because I'm getting on the highway right now. So talk to y'all soon. Okay, so I am in downtown San Antonio, and I'm headed across the street over to Pinkerton's to pick up some meat. Now, I just parked on the street. I hope I don't get a ticket because I don't feel like paying to park. And my phone is ringing. Hello? Hey. What? Leaving what? What are you talking about? Where are they going? I don't understand. So, who said they talked to me? I didn't say they can go no movies. They talking about going outside, right? No, they're not going to no movies. Ain't nobody talked to me about no movies. They don't have no money. They ain't mentioned the movies to me at all. Alana? Right. Oh my gosh. Standing up here in this line, as always, when we come here.
I love you guys. Can they hear me, Courtney?
Yep, and they're gonna close soon.
I know, it's like a super unstable connection here.
Yeah, they're already out of brisket, or sliced brisket.
You have to promise to answer so I can read your letters.
Leave me alone. So y'all, I got in there and totally forgot to record. But yeah, I just got like $100 worth of meat. And I'm gonna head home now. But I didn't show y'all the line. I didn't show y'all nothing. But that's okay. We'll be back here. I'm always here. And I've got this big old plate. Hi. I've got a pound of pulled pork. They were out of brisket, which is what I wanted. Then I've got an entire slab of baby back ribs that have been candied. And I also got a quart of mac and cheese and 1 sausage link. So where I'm usually low on protein, that will not be happening today. My head is pounding though. And I really didn't want pork. I wanted brisket, but I got here too late to get brisket, so pork it is. Yeah, I woke up this morning, I don't know, my head's been hurting since I woke up. Got a nice little headache going on. A little bit nauseous too, I don't know. Maybe something I ate or, I don't know, something's got me a little irritated. Try to get across the street before this car turns. Oop, the light changed. I'm going. I'll be coming right behind me. Oh no, this light didn't change. I did good. Okay. So, I'm headed home now. I hope the stuff in the trunk of the car hasn't spoiled, and I hope I don't have a ticket because I did not pay for parking. I just parked the car and left. But anyway, turning y'all off so I can get in the car and go home and eat. Okay, so I'm getting in the car and this guy pulls up behind me, and I don't know if you guys can see it, this little four-wheeler type contraption, and he sees me getting in the car and just goes ahead and pulls right on in. Oh, it's zooming in on my face. Let me turn that off. See if I can get it to stop looking at me. I know I'm cute, but look at this little thing sitting behind me. So now I'm gonna pull out and he just gonna have to worry about whether or not I touch it, right? Because I don't know why he did that in the first place. Like, you see me go into the car and you zoom right on in. But I know he thought I wasn't gonna be able to get out. They funny when they think you can't drive. Wrong girl. Now I just gotta remember how to get out from downtown. So a little bit crazy because I got the baked potatoes with me. I did not take them home and put them in the oven. So now I gotta go home and cook the baked potatoes before we can actually make the brisket baked, or not brisket, the baked potatoes with the meat and stuff on them. And I'm hungry. I've been hungry. Only thing, oops. I just realized I just turned on a complete red light. I don't know, I turned my signal light on. When you see nobody, I treated that thing like a stop sign. I hope I don't get a ticket for that. But I don't really see any red light cameras down here. I just said I could drive, didn't I? Y'all hush. Funny. That's how much I've been down here. I would have thought I would have needed my GPS. Guess not. Little mama is on the way home. Alright, I'm gonna put y'all down because I'm really on the highway. I'm on the interstate now. Wow.
Hello, thank you. That was for you, sir. Did you say?
Hold on a second, Lisa. Can I get a brown sugar cortado, please?
All right. Anything else for you, sir?
Nope, that's it.
Hello, 536 left window.
Thank you. All right, go ahead. So you were saying.
I.O. Artlet.
Grace, she got attitude. She got attitude. Feel it much, feel it in her touch. Show my gratitude.
Hey. It is still Sunday. I am headed to the cigar bar and I have my new cradle to hold my camera. So only reason I'm going anywhere is so I can play with that. But yeah, I just wanted to see how it worked. Looks like it's gonna be great. Hey, have y'all seen Zachariah?
Yeah, he's in here.
Okay. Yeah, can you just send him home? I'm leaving, but his brother's there.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you guys are done, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. My baby be out in the neighborhood. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Calling this girl back. But look at that color. Ooh, it look like summer. I done got so dark, y'all, when my watch is on my wrist. Oh, I could just talk to y'all and be moving and be like, oh, girl. And then, look. It be keeping up with me, girl. Okay. I ain't gonna put none of this in the vlog. This is deserted. Good morning, vlog. It is Monday morning. It is 10:12. We are on our way to the orthodontist. We have an appointment this morning, and I didn't go into the office because it didn't make sense to go into the office and then have to go to this appointment. And the kids are out of school today, so it was a good day to do it. I don't have to pull him out of school, so we're on our way. Wearing my t-shirt that says blessed. Anyway, but probably not a lot going on today. Gonna try and walk later. I was hoping they would cancel Savannah's soccer practice today since they're out of school today, but it doesn't look like it. Nobody's communicated that, because I was hoping to go to the gym and lift, but if not, I'll just go with her to practice and walk. So, but anyway, see y'all later. Hey y'all, so we are leaving the orthodontist. I did take a few pictures. I didn't record it. I could have asked if it was okay to record, but I didn't want to, so I didn't want to ask, so I didn't record anything. But we're leaving the orthodontist. It only took them about 30 minutes to get his new turbos on, so now he's gonna have a hard time eating again, but he's still cute and I love his little braces. So we're on our way home. We're gonna stop at Starbucks because he's always requesting Starbucks. We're gonna stop at Starbucks. We're gonna get some egg bites because those are nice and soft and fluffy, and I may get him a drink with no caffeine in it, and I'm probably gonna get myself a nice cup of coffee. But anyway, so we're on our way back to the house. They are out of school today, so it should be a fun day. I only had one meeting on my calendar this morning, and it was with my manager. So I told him I was going to do that while I was here with Zach. He was like, "Nope, go ahead, take your kid to do what you need to do, and I'll just move it." So Ryan's so cool. But anyway, gonna get off of here and drive. I really love this this setup that I have now, you guys. I hope you can hear me okay. Like, I can't wait to see the quality of this video versus what I've been doing. This is it's recorded in 1080p, which I also think, when I remember, that's what I also put the other camera on, was 1080 when I'm downloading, because it gives me an option. Because I think the 1080p probably takes a lot of space on the memory card or in the computer on the hard drive. But anyway, so I can't wait to see how this does. And right now the facial tracking is not on, but if y'all saw earlier, I had the facial tracking on, so when I move, it moves. It's pretty stinking cute.
Yeah, it's gonna spin.
Sorry.
Thank you. Say thank you.
You're welcome.
I know it's bright.
Hey y'all, so just had a little minor meltdown in the car dealing with these kids and their bad attitudes. But anyway, we're in the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure what Savannah wanted, but I figured I meant to bring some Gatorade or something to drink, so I'm gonna go in the back and get a cold drink for me and Zach, because he was playing in the neighborhood and didn't have time to go home. So, but anyway, not a fan of Dollar Tree. Not a whole lot here I want to do or see or pick up. I think I had my finger on the mic the whole time I was talking. I didn't bring the little bottom piece in for this thing. But anyway, let me... Oh, I forgot I had ice cream in the freezer at home. Ooh. Today's Monday though, so today's fast day, so we will not be drinking eating ice cream. I'm thinking about what I'm about to buy to drink. And none of this. Do they have any other cold drinks that I actually recognize, maybe? Guess it's not really the Dollar Tree, it's a $1.25 tree. As my mom is so fond of reminding us. Strawberry, kiwi. Okay. So I got two drinks. They're not exactly sports drinks, but at least they say electrolytes. You don't want anything to drink? You want something cold? In the back of there's cold stuff in the back, and then I just got these. They're not cold, but I don't really recognize the stuff in the back of the store.
If I get these two, then I can complete the set. I already have one.
I've been throwing them things away.
What?
So these are the only cold drinks I saw, but I don't know what any of this stuff is. Unless you want a Arizona.
Yeah, I like Arizona.
That's huge. I don't see like Gatorade or anything. Anyway though, I got two of, can y'all see this? Oh, there's a brand. Two of these. So we're gonna pay for our stuff and probably head out. All right, later y'all. Hello. So still Monday and I am on track. Savannah is over at her soccer practice, which is way back over on the other side of this field. Zachariah is also out here running around, and I'm getting my steps in. I doubt I will get all the steps I need to get to 10,000 out here this afternoon, because I don't feel like walking. And I'm only at about 2,000 steps, and they've only got a little less than an hour of practice left. Usually I've walked the entire time she's out here. Like I said, I didn't feel like it today. Probably because part of it is I fast on Mondays, and so today's my fast day. So no energy, no calories in, and it's freaking hot, and that's enough ants. But anyway, so I'm out here. I got on this vest. The vest is funny. I thought it weighed about 12 pounds. It actually weighs 17.3. I went and set it on an actual scale at the gym a couple nights ago. So actually I think it may be 19, because I remember thinking I put in one more bag and I'll be a little over 20 pounds. So yes, about 19.3 pounds. And it just helps to wear me out. So still got a little fat belly though. It ain't doing no good there. But maybe I can get off some of this cellulite, you know. I'll take what I can get. Anyway, I don't think I've ever brought y'all out on a track with me. I just be out here walking, listening to Spotify, listening to a podcast. And the podcast I listen to is called The End of All Hope. It's just just some people who kind of wrote a little, no, I wouldn't necessarily call it a podcast, but it's in a podcast format. But it's just a story. So this story is all about an alien invasion here in the United States. And these people are trying to make it from New York City to California. And it's about all the things that happen and what happens with the aliens and people they run into and all the things that you would think about. And pretty interesting. This company is called, I think it's Seven Lamb, and they actually have a lot more podcasts. This one is their first one, and if you read the comments, people are so mean to them. But their podcasts have gotten better and better, because this is actually their first podcast, but I listened to the other ones first, and they were actually formatted much better. Everything was better, so they've just gotten better and better. But this one is still good, so I'm gonna listen to it. So I'm gonna turn this off, put y'all up, try and breathe, because even though I'm not doing anything but walking, this weight vest, whew, and it is hot. So I'll talk to y'all later. I don't know if I'll pick this up anymore today. I might not see y'all till Tuesday. We do have some packages to open as usual. So anyway, we'll either do that today or tomorrow or some point this week. But yeah, we got a package to open. Later, y'all. There go my long-legged child with those bright pink socks on. Oh, and Zach's out there in the field too. He's practicing with her. He got on jeans. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. All right, practice is over. It is 7:50. The girls are headed back from the field toward the parking lot. I've actually got quite a ways to walk to get back up there to the gate, so I'm just gonna finish this lap, and Savannah and Zach will probably meet me over by the bleachers for the exit gate. But yep, and I just like I knew I wouldn't. I didn't get 10,000 steps. Pretty close though. I'm at 9,103. But I'm thinking I may go to the gym tonight and lift some weights. So that's why I be so tired. Probably going to the office. Here comes my munchkin. See if I can flip y'all around so y'all can see him. I'm just realizing I keep putting my thumb over the mic, so I'm not sure what it sounds like. I don't know if y'all can see him down there dancing. But anyway. So I don't know how much I'm gonna have to do better as far as once I really learn how to use this camera, because once again it's got 3 directional mics on it, and I keep putting my finger over the mic that's on the front, so I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, or if you hear my hand just making a bunch of noise holding it. But anyway, headed to the car. Hey sweetheart.
J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this a buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the graves. Never gon' fumble it, I get the bag and I run with it. Gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Murray with the legs, all about rags. Coming in with blast, then you see the flags. Elohim with the melody and the kiss of the breath. 70, keep it heavenly, everybody get the bread. I got the bread and I got the juice. I got some dogs and I let them loose. Bring in the storm and this ain't the Zeus. Walk in the skies but this ain't the loop. This ain't the cruise.